Hello, my name is Tab Bowling, and I'm honored to serve as the mayor of the city of Decatur. I want to take the next few minutes to do a review of some of the highlights that happened in our city in 2019, and then talk about some of the things that we're looking forward to as we walk into 2020. Recently we learned of the news that our region will need 50,000 new residents to meet the 25,000 new job needs that 92 employers in Limestone, Madison, and Morgan counties said they will require between now and 2023. This is very exciting, and Decatur has been planning. We are prepared and positioned to handle this manageable growth. In 2019, we made progress with 3M after years of no discussion. These environmental concerns occurred whenever I was a child. Now history has it where I'm serving our city with a team that is making progress with our litigation. Better yet, one of our attorneys representing us in this case, Barney Lovelace, was successful in getting 3M to investigate 3 other landfill sites in our city. Robin Higgs with 3M said, if there are any PFAS related issues within the sites, 3M will find and fix them. We hope to have these issues resolved in 2020. We need the drip, drip, drip of negative information that continues to come out in the media, be it TV, print media, whatever. We need this to go away so we can get on with a good quality of life here in Decatur. And we need the environmental concerns, if there are some, addressed. United Launch Alliance, it was exciting to visit and see the Delta V as it was transported to the river for shipment to Cape Canaveral that will return American astronauts back to space from American soil for the first time since 2011. That's right, rockets built here in Decatur out in Morgan County, Alabama. And the next vehicle that's being built is the Vulcan Centaur, and we look forward to its first launch. Then after all watching the construction take place, the amount of time it took to set and make sure that all the exhibits were just in the perfect location, we finally had the grand opening of the Cook Museum of Natural Science on June the 7th, and attendance have exceeded projections. The Cook family has been so good to Decatur, Alabama. They could have located the museum anywhere in the country, but they chose to do it right here in Decatur, Alabama. We're thankful for that, and we're thankful for the economic impact the museum is having in our city. We're experiencing new housing growth with 2 new developments underway, and we're having progress as it relates to multifamily dwellings. Decatur, it's been a long time since we've experienced growth. We've heard of growth taking place in surrounding communities. Now it's taking place in Decatur. And even in our housing market where we had homes on the market for sale, they have shrunk down to where they're very limited. Sales are just great, and we need more on the market. We were recently the recipient of ATRIP-2 funding for Beltline road improvements. This relates to widening to allow for safe turns, left-hand turns on the Beltline. The intersections that these will impact have yet to be determined, but we expect the design to take place during 2020. Then we continue with our roadway resurfacing projects, which totaled $1.6 million in 2019. Keep in mind that we started with about $600,000 in 2017, so we're making progress. However, resurfacing roads is like trying to shovel all the sands off our Alabama beaches, a mammoth task. Resurfacing is challenging, but yet something that municipalities across the nation are faced with. But again, we're making progress. We're thankful for the $370 million in industrial expansion announcements for Decatur, Morgan County that took place in 2019. While we were celebrating 25 years of Daikin America being in Decatur, they announced a $195 million expansion. On top of that, They gave a wonderful gift of $160,000 to the city of Decatur, and a nice gift to Morgan County to be used to have some type of impact on our quality of life. And we're working on that now and trying to determine what we want to do. Then on December the 23rd, boy, just in time for Christmas, Ascent Performance Materials announced a $175 million expansion. Great job to the Morgan Economic Development Association, Jeremy Nails and their team, and the work that they do in continuing to provide jobs and growth here in our